because I have a feeling he's going to summon Rayquaza. I need a lens or something. I think it's scope lens or wide lens, one of those that increases accuracy. It's a beautiful crystal, isn't it? I don't know where it came from. It's been in possession of the first Aguilar for a long time, for as long as I can remember. Even after a year of research and experimentation, I'm still no closer to finding out. On the other hand, though, I've learned some very interesting things about the crystal it's capable of. Any kind of magic-based action, such as a spell or Pokemon attack, requires two things: focus and energy. The energy is the power source for the attack or spell, and the focus is what directs it to do something. For example, fire-type Pokemon may be able to blow blasts of fire at a foe. However, if they run out of PP power points, they can't. In this case, the focus would be the Pokemon using the move, and the PP is a measure of energy left. Make sense? As near as I can tell, this crystal is a limitless source of energy. It contains the power of 1,000 suns, maybe more. It's with the incredible power the first Aguilar was able to protect the region and defeat cult after cult. Everyone said Pokemon were incredibly strong. It's because they had the energy to use it. Well, incredible attacks. Now, it's my turn to put this great gift to good use. To use the soul of my servant East to summon the mightiest of beasts. Come forth, Rayquaza, herald of the skies. You will be my focus. I will use your abilities to harness my limitless energy. It's the fact that he can. At last, Rayquaza. Finally, we stand united, you and I. Together, the world can be ours. You will be my focus. You will harness my limitless power, and under our leadership, we will create a utopia. There will be no crime or hatred, no matter or revolution. Only perfection, peaceful society, and I will be its king. And as far as you, fuckface, I should have dealt with you in Telnor Town while I had the chance. You are more of a threat to me than you even began to realize. If I let you go, who knows what you might do? Who knows what kind of trouble you'd stir up? There's no room in my perfect world for any insurgent who opposes me. Ha! You said it. If you stand in my way, I'll squash you. Look like a grape. Prepare yourself, Rayquaza. Show him no mercy. Wait, he turns into a flying type? Oh. He screwed himself, actually. Or fucking not. Oh my god. Oh, thank god we one-shot him. He started stacking up on me. I can't believe it. The power of the crystal filled me. Because you're a pussy bitch. You annoying brat. You were just lucky. I won't make the same mistake twice. I was kind of lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Rayquaza, draw upon the power of the crystal to heal yourself. Bring yourself back to full strength and we'll resume the attack. Use Icy One now! Hey, fuckface. I just dropped some ice around here. Did you see where it landed? I'd say I was sorry, but I'm really not. It's a good thing Rayquaza's weak to ice, huh? That one was for your lies in Torrent region, and this one is for trying to kill my friend. What? No, the crystal, you fool. Do you realize what you've done? You broke it. A limited source of energy now in pieces all over the region. You stupid, stupid, stupid child. Rayquaza, quick. Those pieces need to be found before they fall into the wrong hands. Damien, fuckface, you have made a powerful enemy today. I will see to it that you will both feel the sting of my wrath. I can't believe he was a traitor all along. I used to look up to him. He was my hero, but I guess that was all propaganda, huh? The worst part is that we can't tell anyone about this. Nobody would believe us. I know. I wouldn't. You know what? You know what we need to do? We need to fight these cults ourselves, because the Aguilar clearly isn't doing it for us. We're strong. We have legendaries on our side. After all, I think we could put it off. Plus, there's that prophecy Nora was talking about. I nearly forgot. I found these on the ground where you and East battled. I figured you should have them. They're yours after all. The Summit Badge, thank you. And Aerial Ace. And his will. I'll meet you in Altaria Town. Utira Town. There's no library there. Maybe we can learn more about the privacy. Nora was heading there too. I'll see you later, fuckface. Wow. I think this is one of the shards of the crystal. I can feel the power emanating from it. This is about a third. Let's hurry, Rayquaza. We need to find the rest before they fall into the wrong hands. I wonder what this is. I'm sure Audrey, the leader of the Abyssal Cult, will reward me greatly if I show this to her. Perfectionist cult. So Abyssal and Perfectionist found one. I see. Is this what I think it is? I'll make good use of this. Okay. I need a Pokemon Center. Where does it come out of? Where does it come from? Oh, the gym. That makes sense. There's a downstairs? Why is there a downstairs to the gym? What's this? Oh shit. What's up? Didn't I tell you to leave? Get lost, we're busy. Don't make me want to kill you. Oh, wow. The boss is busy, leave us be. I wish I had the key for that. There's a key though. I'm pissed off that I didn't know that that was there, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh my god. That's upsetting. Oh my god. That is so upsetting. Yes, hit my Pokemon, please. Heat? Breaking news. We are live with the exclusive interview with the hiker recently rescued from the Rizai Cavern. It's good to have you on. It's good to be on, man. Can you describe the situation for our audience? Well, you see, my family and I were mining around in that cave. We heard there were some rare artifacts in there. We found the funny old scroll. Turns out the sky cultists up top wanted it and they threatened us. I'm sure that must have been scary for you and your family. Oh, it was, man. But our very own Agwar found us, told us everything would be okay. He looked aside and helped my family and I. I couldn't ever repay him for anything like that. I just know that Agwar is going to take down the sky cultists. What a fantastic man. I won't believe the world against him, no siree. Good grief. Sorry about that. I'm so glad that was going to protect us from the sky cults. Hope to see you again. Propaganda. Bruv. Straight up propaganda is insane to me. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I was gotta want to fight. Somebody told me that it was hard to see inside the cave, so I thought it'd be smart of me to rest my savings on this TM, but it was useless. Please take it out of my hands. Flash, figured. You actually have to find a flashlight. Okay. You actually have to find a flashlight. Oh, hey! Scissor off. I'm locked in an ice ball. Yeah, I was locked in an ice ball. That is not what I should have done. I actually should have gone south. I think I can finally go to past 50 though, which is good. Oh, this is a cave. Gotcha, okay. So, what's out here? If anything. Oh, something I can't get to yet. Good, great. I need something else to drink. I'm gonna have to go to the gas station here in a minute. I Um. Technically speaking, I could have come over here at any time and I could have got that Jordagon just for a fight. I'd rather use something I already had, like the Axew. Getting lava and shit. Why was that there? So weird. Oh yeah, fine, yeah. My fire types are gonna clock you. I'm gonna flip switch, but for one. Damn, my God, stop. There's nothing else over there. Oh my God. That's why I turned the speed down in the first place. What is this? Aww. We're just gonna forget about the Pokemon we switched him out for. Oh. It's weird that there's water. Well, I guess not because there's lava and shit, so I guess it's not weird that there's water there, but... Okay. Sure. I don't... Okay. Oh, we got to town fast. Oh my God! Entire town is often where young trainers will go first when setting off on an adventure. They'll learn about all sorts of things here. In fact, that's why this town was founded, a place to hold the world's collection of knowledge. Oh. Sorry, I had to stretch out. I heard the gym leader in Kelper City has a laboratory and with all sorts of appliances. Ovens, washing machine, lawnmowers, the whole lot. So he or she has Rotoms. At least one. I take care of the small berry bush in Retire Town. Berries grow from time to time, and I like to share them travelers. So take this one. Thank you. You know what completely blows my mind? Gravity. Even though scientists only have basic understanding of how it works, it's such a powerful force. It can beyond space. So why is a move named after it so terrible? There are so many lazy people in this town. They won't go into the library themselves, but they hire people to find books for them. L-A-Z-Y. It's easy money though. The writers on the stone detailed the life of Satoru Iwata. It wishes him sweet, peaceful rest. Oh. Oops. My bad. Shit. Would you like to trade Pokemon? I'll trade you my Slugma for anything. No. Fucking Slugma. Look at those two controlling their Pokemon. They're clearly expert trainers. I wish I could battle that way. You don't have a chance against my Zigzagoon. You'll pay for insulting my pride like that. Go Puchiana, show them what you're made of. Back when I was in college, I was in the graduating class with Professor Silva, and those two were super smart. It's no wonder they became so close. I don't know. I'm tired. You know that prophecy about the cults everyone talks about? I heard a rumor that it was written in the Uteria library. There's an orb in the abandoned wing that some people think have to do with it, but I don't believe them. Rumors are just rumors after all. Could you do me a favor? I've been searching through the library for ages, but I couldn't find the book I was looking for anywhere. It was about moonlight and healing moves. If you could do that for me, I could give you something in return. Yeah, sure. I have to go there anyway. I'll go in just 1 second. Here in Utara Town, we don't judge you based off who you look or where you're from. We're all friends here, united by our joy of reading. Speaking of which, have you considered checking out the library? Yes, I'm going to check out the library. Oh my god, you look really familiar. Have I seen you on TV or somewhere before? I can't quite place it. I guess you just have one of those faces. People keep saying they think they know who I am. Would you like to trade Pokemon? Drillbur for any... Why would I give you a dragon type Pokemon for Drillbur? Drillbur. Statue of Pokemon. Text reads, the statue is dedicated to the king veteran, who is credited with inventing an ancient version of the Pokemon hundreds of years ago. Interesting. Friend sent me a TikTok. I think I need to go into the center. I came out of there. Who's this guy? Have you seen the races in Cincinnati City? Have you ever considered a career in Pokemon Navy? It's still a cool job for sure, but it can be rewarding. I've seen so many incredible wild type Pokemon in my journeys. Hey kid, can you do me a favor? I'm trying to train my fighting type team, but I have trouble deciding what the best moveset for is. There's a book in the library called the Fighting Compendium that could help, but I haven't been able to find it. If you can get it for me, you'll definitely be rewarded. Cool. Young people like you should spend more time. Oh, the Pokemon. Your brain is still growing, learn what you still can. I'd like to give you a gift. Thanks for the nice one. Appreciate it. Wait, did I come out of here? I did actually. Okay. And then where is the train tip? Talk to everyone. Okay. Where exactly is this library? I guess I need to go. I've been all up here. I guess I need to. Oh shit. Oh, this is the library. Okay. Hey, Fuckface. I'm so glad you made it. Welcome to Utara Town. It's a beautiful place. Nora, Fuckface finally here. Fuckface, I'm glad to see you. I heard about what happened to J Tower. That's horrific. It's hard to believe that the Aguar was really the leader Sky Cult all along. If anything, though, just makes what we're doing here even more important. Remember, a while ago when we first met, I told you about the ancient prophecy of the Pixies. This right here is Utara Library. It has the biggest selection of books in the region. I figured if any one place could have information or even have that prophecy, it would be here. David and I are skimming through shelves trying to find information. I appreciate it if you could help us out. But first, you and I are... Hey, wait, you said I could go first. Damien and I both have Mega Rings and Mega Evolutions on our own team now. I want to test my team against yours, so does Damien though. We shouldn't waste too much time. Why don't you pick? We're rivals after all, so we should try to keep each other on our toes. I'm gonna battle Damien because I know I can kick the little shit's teeth in. I'm doing it because I saw something and I don't want it to be him. I hope you're ready to lose because I'm not holding back. Starting crowding now, huh? And your sword's dancing on me, Jesus. This is bad. I realized he was going to start with crowding out, and I was not ready, to be honest. We traded, it's fine. I don't have... Oh, yes, I do, actually. He's faster than me. I knew that was gonna hurt. Oh, God. That's okay. We both win. We're trading. We're trading. It's fine. I'm a Tang. Switch to Talonflame. I took Talonflame off the team. Shit. I forgot I took Talonflame off the team. I need to put him back on the team for somebody. I don't know who though. I probably should have started with Bulldogs. I'm gonna stay in. That's right. Still used a good job. Look, if you can beat the confusion, I still don't have a fire type, but good job with the lead seed, I guess. I shouldn't have switched to... I'm not Electro Ball. Well, I know why I'm Electro Ball, actually. Okay. No. It's gonna piss me off, no. But just hit him! Grief. Why do I keep losing to you? Ugh, how is it that I haven't even beaten you once? Well, usually the skilled player wins. That's how it works. Now, if he battled me, it'd be a completely different story. Anyways, Damien and I are going to head back and keep searching. If you can help out, we would really appreciate it. Let us know if you find anything interesting. She comes across very strong, doesn't she? She's not even doing any work. She's left it all to me. While I've been searching, she's been sitting around reading books on ancient Unova languages of all things. I should probably go back in. If you could help out, we'd appreciate it. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found this on my coat after I got kidnapped by the Vipix. It's just a hair, but I think it's from the Abyssical cultists. I'm not sure if it'll be useful to you, but Mew needs DNA transform, right? Thanks. Hopefully that'll help you out sometime in the future. Anyways, come on and give us a hand. I probably should have fought her. I don't know. She's just so mean to him. Welcome to the Uteria Library. I'm Zachary. I'm a librarian here. I've made it my goal in life to instill the love of joy and reading in young kids. If you need help, let me know. Okay. Anatomy of Dugtrio. Sure, many experiments have been done in order to truly research what goes on the Diglett and Dugtrio beneath the surface. Compile below is a list of information known about the body parts of Diglett and Dugtrio below the ground. I'm reading up on famous users of electric-type Pokemon. I'm super interested. I'd never heard of Lieutenant Surge before. Oh, the callbacks. 100 years of Geodude. The girl with the dragon tattoo? Oh, okay. Love in the time of Charmander. Religious freedom in Turin. Turin region prides itself. The Turin region prides itself on religious freedom for all of its citizens. Unfortunately, this had led to several wars and conflicts, such as the cult plague around the nation. Steps are being implemented to change the laws around religious freedom. Propositions include restricting worship of legendaries and merely removing ability to bypass any laws due to religious beliefs. The Taming of the Sandshrew. The Legends of Sinnoh. That'd be a good book. The book called Trick Room for Dummies by London. I'm reading this fascinating book about ancient Turin. Apparently it was created by Pokemon with 1,000 hands. What the fuck? A professor's note. Many Pokemon professors, scientists who study Pokemon as profession will fade into mediocrity. However, the names of the professors have withstood the test of time. Professor Oak, for key input into the development of the first Pokedex and training of arguably the strongest trainer of all time. Professor Elm, he's talking about Red. Professor Elm, for his discoveries about Pokemon breeding and extraordinary research. Last but not least, Professor Sycamore, for his outstanding discoveries about Mega Evolution. Honorable mentions include Professors Birch, Sylvan, Juniper, and Rowan. Those are all tree names, by the way. This book's called The Grapes of Poliwrath. I did this one, didn't I? Yeah. What's up, kid? I'm the smartest one of them all. I spent years researching the strongest moves. Can you handle it? Snore, Covet, Superfang, Endeavor, Gastro Acid, Worry Seed, After You, Happy Hour, Body Slam. What's Gastro Acid? The user hurls up its stomach acids on the target. The fluid eliminates the effect of the target something. That's okay. I don't need that. Thanks, I guess. I don't know. Very Hungry Caterpie. The rarest Pokeballs. Yeah. Okay. Poke, Great, and Ultra are commonplace items in every Pokemon trainer. Certain types of Pokeballs, however, are sought after by all sorts of trainers. The Master Ball is a legend amongst the trainers for its ability to catch any Pokemon without fail. The Ancient Ball is another rare form of Pokeball that works especially well on legendaries. There also exists the Infinity Ball, but not much is known about it, as one has never been replicated. Interesting. Fault in Art Staryu. Oh my god. The Bugsy Scandal. The Bugsy Scandal was a term denoted to an accident many years ago in which young gym leader Bugsy of the Johto region was accused of intentionally losing a Pokemon battle for money. Since then, the Azalea Town Gym has been disbanded due to public backlash and negative stigma. Wow. Arceus and Giratina. Yes. Arceus and... Some people say Arceus and some people say Arceus. And I still don't know which was which. Arceus and Giratina are the names of the two most ancient Pokemon in cosmology. Ancient texts say that Arceus created Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. However, Giratina was displeased and revolted. His insurgency was quickly stomped down by the other 3 creation Pokemon, and he was banished to the Distortion World. I got Swagger. Swagger and Attractor moves that are notoriously difficult to fight against due to the randomness aspect they add to battles. They are also known for being infuriating and frustrating to battle for the same reason. Recently, however, research have found that the colloquially known as hacks in the Thorin region has been far less prominent than usual. The reasoning for it is currently unknown. Fucking hacks. Wow. Healing and you. It's full information and equations to do with healing moves. Who was the first Pokemon trainer? Sure, experts and historians often disagree as to who the very first Pokemon trainer was due to the difference in differentials, such as some define a trainer as someone who uses Pokeballs to capture and trade Pokemon, whereas some define it as someone who has any control of Pokemon at all. Most people agree that the very first person to train a Pokemon for use in combat was King Versin, who controlled the majority of the medieval world. However, some people don't believe that the era of Pokemon trainers began until the common use of the Pokeball, of which Agatha of Kanto was the first major user. Interesting. American Psyduck, please. Good night, Punatone. You're really not supposed to be talking when you're in here. It's a library after all. Book called Pokemon Races. Pokemon races have been an attractive tourist destination for Sonata City for many years. What's very interesting about the race is that the Pokemon speed does not seem to be factored into who wins the race. A Swala is just as likely to win as an Electro, which has a very interesting betting and gambling component to the race. Interesting, I suppose. Oh god, there's so many books. Hey, it's Professor Oak, and I think that's Rowan? Those paintings on the wall are a bit creepy. Sometimes I swear those eyes are following me around. These ones? Okay. The eyes do actually move. Wow. Criticism of the second autograph. The pages have been ripped out. That's hilarious. Intro to Entry Hazards by Siggy. Fashion in turn. I don't care about fashion. I'm not going to. Mapper Shrugged. New Moon Guide. Where the wild Pokemon are. Baton Pass. Guide tells small town western center of the region. Notably, the first Jaguar was also born in Gaia, and before his disappearance, ran a dark type themed gym before his disappearance. Interesting. Hitmontop's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm pissed. Okay. I'm looking for a book on how weather conditions affect. Did you know that the conditions exclusive to Torrent region help spirits? Purple in Time. I think these are that. Yeah, Guide Time. The Rapid Dash of Courage. Video games. There are many popular video games in the world, but none so popular in the game Humans. It's loosely based off real life, but with the difference of not having Pokemon in the world, it's commonly classified as an ultra horror and depressing game, and is most definitely not recommended to be played. Go play outside with your Pokemon instead. Team Building Basics by Eric. Rain Teamed and You by Jaden. Adventures of Shuckleberry Finn. The library is super interesting. So much of the information is useless, but it's also cool. Catcher in the Raichu. Y'all got one more bad pun joke. shit. What the fuck? This book talks about the creation of Dutch Pokemon through experimentation. Seems to be a lot more horrific than the first thought. Oh god. This book seems to be purring. On second thought, okay. This book seems to be about worship of Garantia and discusses potential ways to free it. Lots of grisly rituals are described within. This book talks about deep sea Pokemon that the government has been hiding from the population. If the Abuzikal heard about this one. This book seems to revolve around backstories of some prominent ghost-type Pokemon such as Chandelure, Drifloon, and... oh, I know what that book is. This book is written entirely in Latin. This book is completely blank, except for one page says Team Rocket was here. What degenerate was responsible for this? Hey, there's a note inside this book. To whoever should find this book and read this note, this book is the product of years of research and countless experience conducted as a genetic engineer for the cult of perfection. Though I admittedly was the original only interested in testing the genetic limitations of various species of Pokemon, I can no longer sit by and observe the experiments conducted by this cult, which could scarcely be referred to as humane. Jesus, I'm tired. Our leader insists that developing the perfect Pokemon is the key to our world reaching a so-called golden age, and perhaps he's right. But I'm certain that his methods of acquiring his goals are incorrect. The time that I had spent playing together with Pokemon as a child have continually reminded me that the feelings and bonds that humans and Pokemon share are not to be trifled with. Unfortunately, it is nigh impossible to articulate this point to my colleagues, whose decisions are only swayed by data and results. But the truth is, I have been carefully withholding information concerning my latest experiment, whose results will only reveal themselves after the Pokemon has moved on past its base stage. I want to create a Pokemon that will reward the trainer that raises it with love and care with truly spectacular display, one that reminds everyone who sees it that even as the world continues to change for the worse, there's still a hope for better change, just as the seasons change from winter to spring. Sadly, I know that this will be my life's last work, as I know our leader will not be pleased that I have engaged in research that he will no doubt consider to be a waste of his precious resources. However, with the destruction of our laboratory due to that abomination, there is no better time for me to escape with my research. I know the cult of perfection will hunt me down and that I ultimately cannot see the result of my efforts come to fruition, which is where you, whoever reading this, come into play. Take this book with you and seek out the Delta Pokemon that I allowed to escape. Use it to collect leaves from trees throughout the region as reminders of the journey that the two of you have experienced. Please give this Pokemon the care that I was unable to provide. Though I have no data to support my claims, I can assure you, you will not find your efforts wasted. Interesting. Okay. It's up before it's bar, but the books are just so darn interesting. It's the fact that I found it and neither one of you two did. What'd that say? This book contains information on how the Sun of Darkrai. Let's hope Persephone doesn't see this one. Yeah. This book is titled Dubbed Anime and Why It Isn't As Bad As You Might Think. If you watch dubbed anime, listen, I'm not gonna knock you if you watch dubbed anime because you're watching anime. Simply because you're watching anime. This floral library truly filled with horrific books. That is not a horrific book. Stop it. Be careful with the books you find up here. Some of them contain dangerous or confidential information. The book talks about Unova language and we know where she was. New Moon. Interesting. That was an interesting find. That just fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done those. Sky High Honin. Wow. Excuse me. The what? The oddest shit. I've done all of that. I don't think I came to this side. The Great Ghastly. Oh, please. I wonder how they managed to make the crystal float. That crystal is not floating. Did I do all these too? Yeah, I've done all those for sure. It just keeps going. Why are there books on the floor? For whom the whipping bell tolls. Hey, shush, you're not supposed to talk in here. Top secret Pokemon information. This information is super top secret. Certain Pokemon can have a rare quality to them. Recently discovered this quality can affect the strength of their moves, their defenses, and much more. Scientists have tentatively dubbed this quality of Pokemon's type. Keep in mind the information is top secret. I am so upset right now. I'm so upset right now. Living in the Snow by Yuki. Pulled it because something to happen. Okay. Alright. For whom the Weeping Bell tolls. That's twice that I've seen that book. Manipulating the stock market and you. The stock market turn region function. Majority of stock market is by the company goes up and gives shares, so technically illegal to the small overall population region, but the market can be influenced slightly by purchases. Investing Pokemon before buying a lot of them is very viable strategy. Oh. So if you were to invest, say, half your money, right, into Pokeballs, you go use the other half and buy just regular Pokeballs, regular $200 Pokeballs. You'd make your money back plus a profit. I didn't even think about that. The Finding Condominium is full of odd diagrams, graphs, and drawings to fighting type. Sorry, Grimer and Punishment. I used to be a trainer before I became a librarian. Those days are long past, so you might find better use for these than I will. Ultra Balls. Oh, appreciate it. I've yet to buy any. No, yeah, I did. The Giving. Okay. War and Pikachu. War and Peace. Jesus. You got a little lazy at the end here, didn't you? Lawrence. Okay. So I did all those. There's no. So now I want to go look on the other side. I was in here, right? Yeah. This is the first room. We're just gaining so much knowledge, you dig? What are you doing? What a beautiful view of the outside world. Simply outstanding, incredible, wonderful. I may have been looking at too many treasures. Oh my god, there's more. Jesus. Okay. There's so many more books. Sandstorm Guide to Competitive Play. Torrent. Potions can cause Poke Rust. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wartortle. That sounds like propaganda. Dante's Infernape. I'm upset. Dante's Inferno. Got to Give Me Pokemon a Better Home by definitely not a Team Rocket member. Lord of the Flygons is hilarious. And it's only funny because I had to read Lord of the Flies, For Whom the Bell Tolls. It's only funny because I had to read it in school. Dr. Jellicent, Mr. Hydrico. Oops. It's a book called Guide to Give Me Pokemon a Better Home. Oh, okay. A Tale of Mewtwo Cities. The Old Man and the Seadra. Kanto Region and its Heroes. Dance with Dragonites. Tales of Viscera. Seems to be a fictional story about a young hero of the Viscera region. How interesting. She seems to be too focused on whatever's on her phone to pay it on her phone? Wow. Aesop's Fables. Aesop's Fables. One flew over the sparrow's nest. Okay. Alright. The picture of Dorian Greninja. Did all these. No, I didn't talk to that guy, so I couldn't have done all these. Maybe I did talk to him. I definitely talked to him. It's the fact that this goes over more. Oh. Abandoned Wing. Keep it. Oh, They almost give me a heart attack. An abandoned wing? Nice fine, fuckface. This might just be where the prophecy is stored. I agree. Nobody knows prophecy except for the cult leaders. They would have hidden somewhere most people wouldn't look. Oh! Are you three going into the abandoned wing? May I ask, what about it interests you? Oh, we're going to look for a very old book, sir. We're trainers, you see. We're trying to take down the cults, and we figured that one prophecy about them might be back here. I see. You'd be surprised at how many people looked for that prophecy. Sigh. Taurus. I'll let you in if you want. There's no prophecy back there, but there's one glowing orb. An orb? What do you mean? That's right. It's been there since the library was built. It's only one of many different odds and ends lying around in the wing. For whatever reason, people believe it somehow has something to do with the prophecy, so they'll try to get it to react to them. I've already seen hundreds of people leave disappointed. Do you really want to waste your time? Well, may as well try, right? Damien, for once in your life, you're right. Let us in, please. I promise we'll be quick. Fine, but we really will need to be fast. I have a lot of things to do today. Alright, it's unlocked. The glowing orb is far end of the abandoned wing. I'll take you to go see it. Be careful, though. There are both wild Pokemon and possibly even trainers back here. Let's go find out what the future holds. Y'all enjoy that. I'm gonna go this way first. I didn't know that's where I was supposed to be going. I thought it would have been over here. So I'm gonna go here first. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, 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 bing bong, 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 bing bong. I don't know what that is, but that adds some speed. Jesus. Interesting. What type is it? That species is governed by Rock the Four Rockets and the Echo Child. It hides itself from the sun during the day and stares longingly in the moonlight. It's a dark type fairy. Oh, I feel bad. That's a boy. Well, I didn't look at the gender before I did that. My mistake. Okay, abandoned wing. That is a straight up ghost. That is straight up a